minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and lift off.
Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up.
Shak Value Radio, where the goal is local to global. Deals and drills are in full effect.
What up, good people? How y'all doing tonight? Deals and drills are definitely in full effect. Thank y'all for joining tonight. You're tuned in to Shaka Value Radio. I'm the facilitator, Shak, and I greatly thank you for being here. Got a dope show for y'all tonight. Got a lot of music, of course, and the topic tonight, y'all, is one that's come across my radar, and is one that, you know, I've had to have this conversation because I am, you know, soon to be wed. So this conversation is sort of relevant personally, as well as it's hit my radar. And I was told, well, I'm not going to get into this. I'll see if they want to tell their part of how it hit their radar as well. However, I fully need engagement tonight. I want to try to flesh some things out. I want to have an interactive conversation. And I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk with you. So with that said, get your yeah so you can, you know, be like, yeah, so we can all yeah together. Right? Yeah. In the meantime, between time, you know what I need y'all to do. Tag and bag. Please share. Let people know why you're here. Part and self. Please like the broadcast right now, and if you haven't, I need you to like the broadcast right now if you haven't. We're gonna show some love as we always do to start the show off. Let's see how we go rock out right now. Let's give some love to let's rock out with Evie Newman, y'all. Let's rock out with Evie Newman. No. We did that. Let's rock out with Black Vibes, y'all. Yeah, let's rock out with Black Vibes. Nobody knows, y'all. Shout out to Lovely Lay. Yeah, here we go. Black Vibes, y'all.
This beat is lovely, hey.
Had to struggle to gear, now I'm back in my groove. Clutching my tool, hope nobody don't fuck with my move. Got a shit go untold, but I seen this shit before. So I'm mean with the flow when I speak from the soul. Now I'm praying for change, I'm praying for glory. Remember, they ain't hear me, now they change up their story. Old heads was blood shooting on the corners like Ori. Every time I step out, they want me rap, they record me. I'm just chasing my dream, niggas not what they seem. These youngins seem lost, run around with a beat. Can't tie my shoe, niggas can't hold on my jeans. Killing with something new when I step on the scene. Fresh.
Black Vibes, y'all. Lovely Lay on the beats. I keep telling y'all, one day you're going to be like, yo, I know, yo. Yeah, because that's yo. Yeah. Black Vibes, Nobody Knows, Lovely Lay on the Beats. So, hey, Kimmy, how you doing? So, let's talk about it, y'all. I don't have a clip. We don't need a clip for this. We don't need a clip for this. There was a time when men and women got married and women took the husband's name. Then there was a time when, it started being hyphenated. And then there was a time when women are opting out of it totally. I want to talk about some of the reasons why. However, what I want to know primarily is where we as a community right now with this chat. Where y'all as a man? Do you require? Let's say this. If it's not a requirement, would you like for your wife to take your last name? Do you not care? Are you okay with hyphenated? Do you have a problem with hyphenated? Where are you at with this, brothers and ladies? Where are you at with this? Are you like, yes, I'm taking this man's last name, or you like, no, I want to hold on, to this part for whatever reason? Or are you saying, nah, I'm rocking out with Tasha Smith. I was born Tasha Smith. I'm gonna die Tasha Smith. Where y'all at with this, family? I want to know. All right, because this is not something where I'm here to just espouse how I feel about something. That's not what we're here for. We're here for a general conversation to try to flush out where we are is a micro community, and where do we think we are as a macro community, and some of the whys of it. So Christina says she's taking his name. Why is that, Christina? And I'm gonna say something else. Also, it used to be a sense of pride. It used to be a sense of pride for a woman to take a man's last name, to be like, shit, I'm about to be Mrs. So-and-so. And that wasn't based on money. It wasn't based on, oh, I'm about to marry into the Worcesters, right? It ain't, it wasn't that. It was this woman was proud to let the world know that her status changed. And she was proud to join that team. That used to be a thing. That used to be a thing. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So far, the lady said they're taking his name. The brothers say, I'll get to the brothers in a minute. Ladies, personally, Christina says, personally, I would have to take the man's last name because my current last name is my ex. Oh, I'm drinking the wrong thing for that. Oh, let me pick up the real yeah for that yeah. Yo, Christina, hilarious. Myra, hey Myra. Myra says she's taking the name. Now, see, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about that part of it, Kimmy. I like that, Christina. I ain't mad at that. And see, there's what me and Myra are clicking on that generational shit. It used to be it was a sense of pride. Now I'm hearing different things. I'm hearing different reasons, and I'm not even putting I'm not even putting the nefarious shit onto anyone's decisions, right? That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here. That's not what I'm here to do. Hey, Penn. Hey, listen, good brother. Sometimes all it takes is a blink. So Red Room, we're gonna get into that. Red Room, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that Red Room. Because these are reasons that I'm hearing from the sisters. I'm hearing they're super daddy girls and they want to hold that attachment. I hear that. I hear I've established myself as Tasha Smith. So, I'm not changing my name from Tasha Smith, right? I've heard that as well. I've heard, well, if things go bad, then I don't want to have to, go through the legal stuff, and I've heard that as well. Brothers, where are y'all at with these? Where are y'all at with these? Quiet Storm says she's hyphenating because I'm always keeping my late dad's name. Okay, back to the late dad. Duchess says she was going to hyphenate, however, it was important to him. Okay, hey, listen, Kimmy, we go talk about a few things. So let's talk about what was addressed first. Who brought up something first? Red Room. Red Room says, I was told that I didn't take your. He was told that I didn't take your last name because of my father's name was the only thing I have left. Let me tell you ladies something, and this is with all due respect. Your father signed up. Your father signed up for your last name to be taken. Your father signed up for you to join another team. He signed up for that. That's like a social agreement us men have. You know why? Because we also expect that. So we give that up because we expect that. We expect that. That's part of the prize for us. Right? The same way that it was a sense of pride for you ladies to be like, oh no, I'm about to be Mrs. So-and-so. That was a sense of pride for him to have a Mrs. So-and-so. So he understands that when he has a daughter, she is not going to keep his last name when she gets a man. Marry a man. He understands that, ladies. He bought into that. He signed that social contract, ladies. So you're not doing it for him. You're not. He's okay with you giving up that last name. He bought into the contract. He bought into that. So I do understand that, ladies. However, he bought into that. Let me tell you when it started, when the hyphenation and all that started, that was also a social contract. That was an esteemed families joining. And now with the father saying, okay, this inheritance, right? And so that goes back to that shit. Victorian days and late, like that goes back to that shit. Right? On a common level, what sense does that make? On a common level, what sense does that make? I'm not arguing, y'all. I'm just putting out the points. I'm putting food for thought in the room of thought. Right? So, this is what I'm saying, Christina. This is what I'm saying. Don't put this on the man. Don't put this on the father. You're not doing him any favors. You're really not. Because this is what he would do. This is what he would do. This is what he would expect you to do. He would expect you to honor the man that's now willing to die for you. He would expect that. So ladies, we can't, don't do that. If we're going to have the conversation, let's be honest. It's something within you. What don't you want to let go? What are you holding on to? Because that is not, he doesn't need that type of honor. He don't even want that type of honor. He doesn't. He really doesn't. You know? Oh, thanks, life. This was a gift from the fiance. It's dope. I like it. No, it's and also we can address that, Kimmy. Holding on because of fear, shit ain't gonna work out anyway. You're hedging your bets. You're hedging your bets. You know, so again, you know, it's some of these things I get, I understand. However, we have to be honest about things. That's all I'm asking. And again, your decision as an individual is your decision as an individual. I'm not here to sway you either way. I'm not. But I am going to put food for thought in the room to thought. Please like the broadcast if you haven't. If you're on Facebook, love the broadcast, whatever the algorithm, whatever way you can max the algorithm. I'd appreciate that. Let me see. I missed some conversations up here. So, wow, Jiggy says his wife took his, but she regrets not hyphenating or using two middle names. That can get real confusing. What piece of legal document is taking two middle names and you know? No, Kimmy, it doesn't take a lot, but it takes a lot when it weighs, you know, when the weight is off. Yeah, it does take a lot for people. And Jiggy, yes, why does she explain it? Listen. Myra, again, I get that. We going back to, so that's another traditional method, historical method, right? So I get that, because again, that father is he's trying to trace his, you know, in Arabic, he's trying to trace that lineage, right? I get that. I 1,000,000% get that. However, this is not the this is not the en masse, right? That is the exceptions, right? That is the exceptions. And again, I'm not even saying there's nefarious things behind certain things. I am saying let's get to the root of whatever it is, right? So Myra, that's the root of that on the Islamic side. I ain't tripping. Y'all feel me? I'm not tripping. You feel me? Who made it traditional? Who made it traditional to have last names? You want to go back that far, Evie? You know? So again, here's the deal. Here's the deal. It's a man. I'll tell you this. The one thing that has not changed, everything, we're talking about all these things that are changing and all the rules that are changing. And why should we have to do this because of that? Let me make something real simple. What's the one thing that hasn't changed? The one thing that hasn't changed. Financial equity has moved. Social dynamics have changed. Gender equality, fluidity, workforce, all these things have changed. What has not changed, y'all? What has not changed? That the man is expected to lay his life down for that woman. That the man is expected to put himself in harm's way for that woman. There's nothing a woman can give a man that equates to that. So take my name. bear my legacy, right? Multiply my branches, because I can be going at any time for you. So we want to talk about traditions and when things change, who did this, who did that. The one thing I know that has not changed is the expectations of us to be there. So if that's the case, no, you can take my last name with no debate. Now that's a shock value. Admittedly, that's a whole shock value. However, you carry the two if you need to. Myra, I agree 1,000,000,000%. Again, I'm just talking about the whys, right? We're talking about the whys and the where you are's. I'm not here to fight anyone on it because I don't have a dog in anyone's race but my own. No dog in anyone else's race but my own. So I'm not here to sway y'all on this or that. However, I will put out shock values and I will put out food for thought in the room to thaw. Right? So we're not gonna put this on honoring daddy and all that. He's not even asking for that. If he is, tell me that. However, I can guarantee you en masse, that is not what that is, y'all. So we can let's not use that for that. You can say that, but don't use it for that, right? That's that part, yo. That part. Now, you know, the hyphenation. You know, I do believe there's some credence to that in certain situations. I do. However, you know, that's not personally where I would be. However, I do see where there could be some credence for that. I do. Not taking the name at all. Not attaching at all. That flag don't get no more bloody. That's like the universal tampon, the truth. Don't get no more bloody than that. What do you mean? How does a man's legacy carry on with the woman? So, and right. Standardly, right, you know, again, we're not talking about people, you know, with you know, with as much seasoning as I have, right? However, you're marrying to start a family, right? Let's just stay standard. You're marrying to start a family, right? So if you're starting a family, the kids, the legacy is involved, right? The family dynamics, her being your partner, right? Her being your helpmate. Right? Y'all being a team. She's part of that legacy. And Shaka Pitts wants it to be clearly known that this is who this person is to Shaka Pitts. And that's how, you know, a lot of men are. Right? Yes, people are saying that. But again, what I'm saying to you is this man signed up for this. This man understood that. Listen, I expect my wife to take my name, and I expect all of my daughters to take the name of the man they marry. My sister took the name of her husband. My cousins who have been Pitts lifelong. Oh, as a married now, I'm a de Guzman. You understand? So that's where I am with it, right? No, agreed. And this man giving you his name now says, I am willing to die for you. That's the contract. You take my name, I'll give my life. That's the contract. That's the contract. So some people can feel like, well, damn, I'm willing to give my life, but you can't give up your name. Your father gave you to me. Even if he's no longer here in spirit, he has to give that up. And he understands this. Your father understands this, is a good man. He understands this. So please, let's not use that, people. Let's not use that. Listen, I'm gonna say, Life, I'm glad you brought that up, even in a joking manner, Life. I'm glad you brought that up. Because even with your money, you can have all the money in the world. When that bump in the night happens, and even if you have all that money in the world, if that man doesn't have access to it as freely, then he's not protecting it because it ain't his. If you're not treating him like you're his, he ain't protecting you like that because you're not his. And I'm not saying the last name just signifies that. You know, I'm not using that as I'm saying in general, if a man doesn't feel like you are his, you can't get that full protection. Because the contract says, I put when the ship is sinking, you get on the damn boat first, the lifeboat first. If there's only one life jacket, you get it. If there's only one parachute, you get it. That's the contract. That's the contract. So with that said, yeah. Again, you know, that's a shock value. However, this is not you know, I'm not so narcissistic to think that I'm the only one who thinks anything. You understand? There's at least 500,000 like me. And that's gold. That's gold. Right? So, again, I just want us to be honest about the conversation. That's it. Duchess says she can't marry a man and not take his name in some form or fashion. Are there any women out here? Do you know women? Are there anyone out? Is there anyone on the chat now who knows a woman who's just not going to take, you know, who's not taking the last name? And I'm talking about, you know, I'm not talking about a celebrity. And now check this. There are even celebrities who are taking last names whole last names. Remy took Papoose last name. Cardi took Yo's last name. Beyonce hyphenated. And again, I can see, like, you know, two high ends. I can see that. I can. Like I say, hyphenation makes sense to me on certain levels. I can see it. I'm not demonizing anything really, except not taking the last name at all. Right. I can find some fault in people hyphenating for certain reasons. Right. But just the hyphenation in general is not a red flag or negative. You know, it's not a red flag for me, and just because of the hyphenation. Right. The reasons for it matter. What? Kimmy says she has a friend that married a man with the same last name, so hers wouldn't have to change. Let's see how long that one lasts, y'all. Congrats to the noon soon to be Mrs. Spitz McMahon. Shout out to you, Saturn. So again, it's not. I'm not here to demonize anyone's decisions or choices. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. that you know, the not taking the name at all. I personally have a problem with that, and I personally think that's a red flag. You know, I don't think. Yeah, I personally think that's a red flag. And again, I've given y'all my reasons why I think a woman should take a man's last name. And I don't see many reasons not to be honest. Kimmy said 20 years and still going. Hey, fate is not without a sense of irony. I will say that. Fate is not without a sense of irony, Kimmy. You know? So, hey, if I'm tripping, I will tie my shoes. I ain't got a problem with that. I ain't got a problem with that at all, y'all. Is it? Listen, so Moon. So listen. So watch this. So when you get older, I'm glad you brought that up, Moon, because I wanted to touch that also. Touch that topic also. When you people will get up in age. So a lady commented on my post today because I had a poll up about this question. And actually, I'll say it's Miss Mary. Miss Mary is in her 60s at least. And Miss Mary was like, you know, she said I took my my first husband's name, but you know, at this point in my life, I'm too far over the hill to take somebody's name. Oh, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. However, Miss Mary will have to take Shaka Pitt's name. I'm just saying. That's what I'm just saying. That for me, that's a deal breaker. For me, that's a deal breaker. I don't care how old you are. However, I do understand it. I do understand someone's personal decision to make, you know, personal, you know, their stance. I respect someone's stance on that matter. However, that's a deal breaker for me. Any woman I marry has to take my name. You know, I don't give a damn if she's on her deathbed. You go die, Pitts, bitch. I'm sorry. You go die, Pitts. So that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I do understand. A billion percent. Fellas, is it a deal breaker for you fellas not to have some iteration of your name attached to your wife? Is that a deal breaker? I see some of you have preferences. However, is it a deal breaker not to have the name at all? As far as, you know, we've agreed that some people okay with hyphenations, some people okay, you know, of course, some people okay with just straight, you know, their name being taken. However, is there any man on here who's okay with his wife? You know, Moon said that's dead. Ed says yes. So Ed, I know you're married, brother Ed. Does your wife have your last name? If I may ask, brother, or am I reading your answer wrong? So the deal breaker. I'm sorry. Yeah. So were you answering the yes to it's a deal breaker, Ed? Damn, Ed said yes to everything. I asked a few things. Okay, Kimmy. Jiggy said he not with it. Okay. Got you, Ed. Got you. So is it? I mean, yeah, I definitely don't get the not claiming in some form or fashion. I don't understand that. I actually don't. Even in a professional manner, right? Even if you know you're the queen of whatever, you know, hyphenate that thing, yo. You know what I mean? However, to you know, to marry and not take that man's name in some form or fashion, to me, is extremely selfish. And it's a one-sided contract, in my opinion. I got you, Shroom. I got you. However, the lead into that means they have to have your name, and their wife should have your name in some form or fashion, right? So here's also my problem with the hyphenation. You know what? I'm sorry. Here's also a problem with hyphenation, right? There could be a problem. So now, are your kids hyphenated? I'm speaking for people, the people who are of age that have kids, right? Are your kids hyphenated? Do your kids decide which last name to take? Like how does that work? Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you, Jay Murder. I'm with you there. Like how does that work, yo? Like, you know, with hyphenated. Well, how would it work with you, right? Because, you know, let's take the Smiths. Jaden is Jaden and Willow. They're just Smiths. They're not Pinkett Smiths. They're Smiths, right? How would that work in your household for my hyphenated people? So my women who prefer hyphenation. So Storm, Duchess said she was okay with it. How would y'all do the children? Are the children hyphenated as well? Like, how does that work? How does that work? Where does the you know, the thing with your father stop? No facetiousness, legitimate question. There you go, Moon. There you go. That now he is right. He is right. He is right. That is 1,000,000,000% the way that man is like, no, that's me. That's me. Shorty got my last name. That's me. What happened to I want to have your last name? That used to be cool. Used to be okay. Woo. If she give the kids her last name, she basically meant they not his. Jay Murder. Kimmy says, if you're entering into a marriage 9 times out of 10, you are a different woman. You grew up with your father's name. You're grown now. Cleave. Everybody biblical until it's time to be biblical. Just fucking with y'all. Duchess says she wouldn't get the kids. She wouldn't have the kids do the hyphenation. And Duchess says having his last name is totally a flex. So I agree, Duchess. So which is why I'm saying, damn the hyphenation, Gina. Damn the hyphenation. Don't halfway flex, all the way flex. Yeah, that's messy for me, Christina. That's messy for me. Got you. Storm says even if she hyphenated, she would still have the kid. The kid still will have his last name. Okay. And please like the broadcast. If you haven't liked the broadcast, please like the broadcast. We got Player to Spread coming up in the next 5 minutes. So please like the broadcast. No. Listen. I can agree on air, or like again, like I think hyphenation has its place, right? It has its place, right? Even historically, it has its place, right? And again, it was done. The hyphenation started because of the legacy thing, right? You had you have a Jay-Z and a Beyonce, right? Or you have a Muhammad Ali and a Sugar Ray and their daughters and husband and son married, whatever, right? You may have that, right? You may even have some fathers. Again, this has happened where you may have a king say, "I'll marry my, you can have my daughter." However, to make sure that the inheritance stays in our family and not just we gonna make sure, you know what I mean? This, it's the, the Tavishes and the and the Heinzfelds, right? They're gonna, right? So yeah, I understand that. That has its place. I'm not tripping on that. However, I'm still gonna go back to the flex. I'm still gonna go back to, when did it stop being the flex? When did it stop being like, shit, I'm about to have that man's last name? When did that stop being the flex? Because for men, again, from the perch that I sit on, that's still, men still want that. That's like, nah, yo, like, it's my wife, yo. She got my last name, right? She's in my family now. She's in my family now, right? She wants me to lead. She wants me to provide. She wants me to protect. Then she's in my family now. Dad, she's not in your family anymore. Because all those things, those were things that you did. You no longer do those things. I do those. She's in my family now. Shak Value. No, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Moon. I'm not gonna fight that. I'm not gonna fight that. At all. That makes sense. I get it. However, that's a caveat. That's a caveat, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's a caveat. So, any last thoughts on that, y'all? Where we at? Because I think most of us are in consensus that, from what I see, the majority of us would like it, are still on that traditional path of the woman takes the man last name. However, we all can see a reason why you would hyphenate. However, none of us are with a woman not taking a man's last name. And Kimmy, your friend, she did what she did, or she got her situation panned out how it panned out. That's cool. However, she still has his last name, even though that's her last name as well. It's his last name. So, six, half a dozen. Woo. Hey, listen. Hey, what's up, Mills? So listen. Here's the deal, though. It's not even about being. See, Mills. All right, give me 5 minutes, y'all. Matt, Mr. Millions go have me on a soapbox real quick. There's a difference between being a mother or mama, or even a big mama, and a wife, right? Because before Big Mama got to be Big Mama was a wife, right? Usually Big Mama had a husband or he died, right? She either had a husband, right? She had Ernest. He'd be sitting in the room on his living room chair, or whatever, and Big Mama doing, or Ernest died, right? Haywood gone, right? However, Big Mama usually was married at some point, so you got to be a wife. You got to be a wife, right? And I said this to someone earlier, and I've said it to y'all before. You have to be a wife before I make you my wife. I have to be a husband before I become your husband. I don't marry you and become a husband, right? That's not the title. That's who you are. That's what you are, right? So I see women who they want to be mothers. I'll take care of my children. However, I ain't taking care of no man. So you don't want to be a wife. You want to be you want to be a mother. And really not a good mother, because you don't value the father of your kids. So you can't be 100% good mother. Fuck it, I'm gonna give you 85 at max. I'm gonna max you out at 85. However, if you don't care about the children, if you don't care about the relationship or care about a man, the parent of those children being in those children's lives, yet you want to have children, you can't be that dope of a mother. You really can't. I'm just saying. So, yo, we got the whole gang here tonight. Purge the BS, Max, Millions, Kimmy. We got the whole crew here. Yeah. What's up, Jan? How you doing? So yeah, that, I just want to say that real quick. Because yeah, too many of y'all willing to take care of children, yet you don't want to take care of man, and you want that man to take care of you and those children. That's wild. That's wild. Everybody wants heaven, no one wants dead. Everybody wants heaven, no one wants dead. Y'all put some skin in the game, people. Gotta put some skin in the game. So yeah. That's my shock value on that, yo. That's my shock value on that. I appreciate y'all for the dope conversations. Any final words we got on taking a husband's last name? Any last words on that? And then we're gonna move into play the spread. We got eight songs tonight, y'all. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. If you sent music in, now's the time. If you haven't already, now is the time to get your people in here. All right. Tag a fan, tag some fan, and get them up in here. All right. That vote to come in may be the one to save your song from being played or sprayed. All right. So in that light, let's go ahead and get the vibe for play the spread. Let me pay a bill first, though.
Ever wish for a love that lifts you higher? A love that mirrors your inner radiance? It all starts with you. With the Love Attraction Guided Journal, become the queen and attract the king you deserve. This is a 28-day self-love journey designed to help you align with your best self and attract the partner you've been waiting for. This is your roadmap to unlocking confidence, defining your dream partner, and creating the love you deserve. All in just 15 minutes a day. It's time to embody your inner queen and attract your king. Are you ready? Become the queen and attract the king you deserve. Your next chapter starts now. Go to destinationdiana.com and click on Shop for the journal options.
All right, y'all, we back. Get ready for play the spread. Oh, real quick, shout out to I see you, Walter Willis says he's in the hospital. Hope you're feeling all right, yo. Real quick, I'm gonna give y'all a real quick story. I was one time back when I was in I was in New York. I was 18, 17 to 18, and Walter Willis I was at a track meet. Walter Willis was sick. And he was in the hospital somewhere in Harlem. Fuck, it might have been Harlem hospitals giving beds out. I don't know. I went to see him, yo. And I had a gun with me. And he was in the hospital bed, and I was showing him the gun. And somehow I shot the gun And I shot the gun in the garbage can in the hospital, yo. I think we were on like the 6th floor or something. Like, I don't know, we was way up. It was higher than the 6th floor. But I opened the window. I was ready to put the gun out, throw the gun out the window, yo. I was scared as shit. How about nobody came in the hospital, yo? Nobody came in the room, yo. Nobody came in the room. I shot a gun in a hospital room and nobody came in the room, yo, in New York, yo. I can't make this shit up. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Hey, Walter Willis, am I lying? Am I lying? And a matter of fact, I'll tell you what I had on. I had on a kente cloth tie, yo. If you knew me in New York, you remember that kente cloth tie I used to wear, yo. I left the track meet and went straight to. I left the track meet and I was at Pratt Institute at a track meet. I left there and went straight to the hospital and shot a gun in the damn hospital, yo. I could have straight went up in there and took that man up off out of here, yo, and nobody would have blinked. I would have been out the hospital scot-free, yo. Can't make this shit up, yo. Listen, my book is gonna be something, yo. Like listen, when I tell y'all I've been in situations, I've done some things, I have a whole BET story, yo. A whole BET story. But yeah. I shot a gun in the hospital, yo, in the hospital room, and nobody came to check on anybody in the room, yo. A legit gun, yo. No silencer, yo. Can't make it up, yo. Buy the book. Y'all ready for playing the spread, yo? I can't listen. Shak was a wild boy, yo. It was in the Bronx. Okay, it was in the Bronx. See? It was in the. I knew it was far. I traveled far. And I think it was a 25, I think. It was a 25, wasn't a 22. I think it was a 25. Yo. Listen, Jan, leave me alone. I can't listen. I was a wild boy. Listen, Max got some story. Millions got some stories about me too. Listen, I wasn't always Namaste Shaka, yo. I wasn't always bike riding Shaka, yo. All right, listen. And if you knew me before, Max knew me, it was something like, yo. I thank the creator, man. I thank the creator. Nah, I couldn't have been the first one to bust a gun in that hospital, yo. I couldn't have been, yo. But in any event, let's get moving, yo. Play the spread, y'all. So the way this goes is, I'm going to play a song. I haven't listened to any of the songs. I play it. If you like it, you type 1 in the chat. If you don't like it, you type 2 in the chat. You want to give some constructive feedback, please feel free to do so. All right? Artists, if you sent music in, your vote will not count. Your fans vote, your supporters votes, they will count. Your vote will not count. So, yeah. All right? So, let's get moving. Let's see what we're going to start off with first. Let's go with, what's this right here? Okay, let's rock out with this right here, y'all. Let's do this. Let's go with this right here, out the gate.
Damn, this beat is lovely, Lay.
Drill shit, that real shit. What you really on? I'm in the field, bitch. I ain't on. What you niggas on? I'm on my pesos. I ain't doing. What you niggas doing? I'm on that click clack, that Philly shit. Get you niggas gone. Drill shit, that real shit. What you really on? I'm in the field, bitch. I ain't on. What you niggas on? I'm on my pesos. I ain't doing. What you niggas doing? I'm on that click clack, that Philly shit. Get you What you niggas on? I'm on my pesos, I ain't doing what you niggas doing. I'm on that click clack, that Philly shit. Get you niggas gone.
Come on now, let's get into it from a third run, really been through it. Southside, really outside, all the back and forth, I don't get into it. They call flex reinforcers, I need property for the horses, not the animals, the Porsches. Cook beef, no bullshit, need farmland for the homeland. $500,000 off the phone plan. Boast nothing, I don't post nothing, but feel threatened, might throw something. Diamond Street to Task Street, we good there, might flow something. How about that's cat? You said what you said, that's that. It's a disconnect, don't call back. You try flex, got stressed out. No bitch that I stress about. To a scumbag in an earth box. Call shots, you call cops. Take trips and really take strips. Slide through and hop out. Post up and take flicks.
Real shit, that real shit. What you really on? I'm in the bill, bitch. I ain't on. What you niggas on? I'm on my pesos. I ain't doing what you niggas doing. I'm on that click clack, that Philly shit. Get you niggas gone. Real shit, that real shit. What you really on? I'm in the bill, bitch. I ain't on. What you niggas on? I'm on my pesos. I ain't doing what you niggas doing. I'm on that click clack, that Philly shit. Get you niggas gone.
All right. It's some niggas in London getting stabbed to death right now to that song. Right as we speak. As we speak right now, it's a bruh screaming, bruv, pull off, bruv, in the back seat of a cab. All right, look like the song is Go Fight. Let's go, chat. I need y'all to. We got more people listening than we got voting. I need y'all to go ahead and vote, please. I'm just saying, yo. I'm saying right now, yo, it's happening. Right now. Listen, man, I don't make the news. I just read the paper. I can guarantee, though, somebody's newspaper vest is getting shredded. That much I can promise. That much I can promise. 1,000,000,000%. All right. Okay. It looked like it's going to. What's the count right now, Duchess? It was fighting, but it looked like it's going to make it through. Okay. All right. So that was Lovely Lay on the production, and that was that joint was called Drill, and it's a few artists on there. It was Nye, City, and Black Vibes. All right. Nye, City, and Black Vibes. They call that Drill, and it's produced by Lovely Lay. Let's keep moving. Shak Value Radio, y'all. Make sure you send me music every week at shakvaluemedia@gmail.com. You check the banner going across the screen right as we speak. All right, that was Lovely Lay, y'all. On production. Let's keep it moving. Let's go with this right here. Let's go. Where we at? What we started with? Okay, let's go here.
You've been running all week, working hard from 9 to 5. We can't spend no time, baby. Ain't got no time for love. I just want you next, honey. I've been calling out to you, yes, reaching out to feel your skin. Thinking about the love we made. Now you're so tired, so right. I can't wait till you get it. in love. Wake up to your morning breath. Sweetest scent I ever smelled. Open your eyes, surprise. I've been making plans for us. I've been calling out to you, babe. Let's find some time to get away. Keep calling. Thinking about Jamaica, London, Chicago. We can stay right here in bed. Fall into these arms, baby. Fall into these arms of mine. You ain't got no worries right now. No, not tonight. Tonight, I'm gonna wrap you up real tight. Fall into these arms of mine, baby. Sugar Ray, you can hear my fire. Sugar wrapped up all night. Fall into these arms, baby. Fall into these arms of mine. You ain't got no worries right now. I know not tonight. Tonight, I'm gonna wrap you up real tight. Fall into these arms, baby. Lay your body next to mine. Come a little closer. I just wanna hold you. I'm gonna wrap you up real tight. Fall into these arms.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that was Devon Howard, y'all. We ain't gotta wait. Devon Howard, y'all. Straight like that. Baltimore's own. He calls that Fall Into Your Arms. You can check him out on all streaming platforms right now. All right. So that gets a unanimous play in the chat. Nice. Again, y'all have heard at least 3 songs from this brother so far that y'all have all liked, that you've all played. So that means you need to go check this brother out. All streaming platforms as we speak. And that joint is called Fall Into Your Arms. And yes, ladies, that man said, yeah, even in the morning. Let's keep it moving. Shak Value Radio. You're hearing all this good music right here, y'all. Remember, keep sending me the music. ShakValueMedia@gmail.com. Here we go, y'all. Let's see how y'all feel about this next jiffy right here. Let's go with that was 1, 2. Let's go with this right here. Yeah.
In this timeline, they still seek to destroy what they do not understand. Nonetheless, secret knowledge has gone up in flames. Libraries burned, books banned. Many have cried tears and lost their lives in an attempt to safeguard this knowledge. Answers to great mysteries now gone up in flames. Are they inhabitants? Are they intact?
Yo, snail mail brain cells, they thought slower than shitty Wi-Fi, the pen rip entrails, but rhyme flows, gritty as old grind time and smack videos, trappers versus backpackers, y'all maxed out, tapped out, old porn actors, don't play like you know me, got skills, show me, on mics I stay adjacent to the light like crisis homies, walk past your house like you know who lives here, a phony, a great big phony, dope art spark, so I rip mics with life, the rap Joan of Arc, our flow flood the industry, to eliminate the evil seed, Noah's Ark, lyrically, tear them apart, every line is potent, infantry, rappers shook, your whole notebook is a bad look, similar to R. Kelly's diary entries, y'all pissing me off, it's through, your music tossed out the window like endo, when blue lights are in the rear view, we stand true and keep shining, bag full of crystals, got a bag, got a bag full of crystals, bag full of crystals, got a bag full of crystals.
Got a bag full of crystals. bag full of crystals, put them all in a slingshot. Second Amendment, how Goliath got still glowing, still focused on connecting the dots of pure art. Free thought known to keep the opposition in knots. And why not? I fought hard to take my own route. Most imitate carbon copies, leaving room for doubt. Life raw and getting nasty like a Guinness stout from my jaws, pure valve. See what I'm talking about? They want to see me fall from excavation. A diamond in the dirt illuminates, wow, what a revelation. Complicated while they thoughts basic, hard act to follow, yet they still want to try and chase it. They pop culture while I'm so delight when on the mic. Tigers I will writing rhymes with messy hoes, still pride.
Bag full of crystals, bag full of crystals. Got a bag, got a bag, got a bag full of crystals. Bag full of crystals, bag full of crystals. Got a bag, got a bag, got a bag full of crystals.
Bag full of crystals, bag full of crystals. Got a bag, got a bag, got a bag full of crystals. Bag full of crystals, bag full of crystals. Got a bag, got a bag, got a bag full of crystals. I gotta.
Lyrical odyssey, spit philosophies, holistic, intrinsic, beyond novelty. Bars got healing properties, the knowledge be mystical. Drop gems, gift the gab. My notepad is a bag full of crystals. Write rituals to reveal the concealed tactics. Rap masters with mics, I'm hands-on like problematic pastors. You average and lame, somebody clone Tyrone. Cause rappers all sound the same, they fade. Government made templates with labels, written fables to reproduce pathetic, synthetic like Monsanto produces. Reckless, deflated matrix creations with no umbilical connection. Sex magic, sacrificial money madness and drugs. Mistress to the system, the glitches is they only plug. Who's next to me? The weapons be telepathy. Your squad go against you and your dogs get cooked like Asian recipes. Aim, blast and squeeze, we MCs of a different breed. Emergency, break the glass, MJ overseas. Crystallized rhyme schemes to cure disease. Bag full of crystals, bag full of crystals. Got a bag, got a bag, got a bag full of crystals. Bag full of crystals, bag full of crystals. Got a bag, got a bag, got a bag full of crystals.
Bag full of crystals, y'all. Yes, that Daryl Chapman is right. I believe crystals is knowledge. They got a bag full of knowledge. Crystals like jewels. People saying they like verse 2 and Duchess says she liked verse 2 and 3. Some people say they like verse if they would have started the song with verse 1. With verse 2. It would have been better in that order. So show you the votes. I agree with you 1,000,000,000% on the timing of Purge. There's the comment says 1 if it started with the second verse. J Murder 2. Jiggy agrees with what Kimmy said. So yeah, that's the feedback. Verse 2. And so yeah, it looks like diligence is due, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, y'all. Here we go. Diligence is due. Have at it, Hoss.
I regret to inform you that diligence is due. Prepare yourself to be sprayed. Giggity. No diddy.
All right. So that song got 2 plays and 10 sprays. We'll keep moving. All right. Let's see how y'all feel about this next song. Let's go with this.
Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could. Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could. Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could. Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead.
Money more check. West Baltimore bitch, and I'm on the fly with it. I could be Jamal Brown or Itchy Man with it. Probably fell somewhere between with my hustle skill set. When I lose all challenges, man. My little bro walk gang nigga quote a scripture, spiritual. As for me, I stay in tune where evil's men do. All forms, all storms, all challenges met. We got respect for the gunman here. Hit the lights and pull over. Got the nigga in my sights. We was sliding, he was slipping. Get it over with the knife. Wipe him down and do the dash on him. Still getting mine the fast way, ski mask way. Try play, I punish him. Pulverize the brain. Live 10 minutes after the body dies, or the body dies and the nigga brain dead. Bitch, I'm so serious. You could be dead, I said.
Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could. Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could. Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could. Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead.
No joke. Life's a bitch, but I laugh when I hit niggas. Cause these bitch niggas thought I was bitch nigga. Plug through the flea flicker, then I mix me a bomb. Testing bullets out the shotty, almost threw out my arm. Chip the M off the Nina, the 380 is cleaner. Got a hole, 30-30 was made in Argentina with a codeine demeanor, cold killer instinct. If all your best friends was dead, you would think I think. Seen what I seen, you fuck around and bleed like I bleed. But if we found out you snitching, you get stitches indeed. Won't speak on any homies, I squeeze on anybody. If you disrespect me, get left with holes in the street. I keep goals and ambition, more tones than ammunition, more hoes than friends, more blocks to pitch in, more weight I'm lifting. What you trying to get brolic? Cause I ain't about a collar. What you trying to keep knowledge?
So absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could. Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could. Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could. Life is just so absurd. Cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead, cause you could be dead.
Yo, this beat slap, yo. Cause you can be dead. Cause you can be dead. Yeah, nah, I'm all right with this, yo. I'm all right with this. This got a place. All right, talk to me though, chat. Look like y'all not feeling this. Dow Chapman feeling it. Kimmy feeling it. Yeah, nah, it was dark. But that for me, that was one of those. That's like a mosh pit song. That's like one of those. Like I could see that being performed. Like I could see that. That's one of those songs you could perform in that. And if you got a dope performance, you can straight take the crowd with that. Like my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right. So the song is fighting right now. Let me let it do what it do. AJ Murder, you got to vote 1 or 2, good brother. The hook is in my head right now. The why so serious? Like, you know what I mean? Like you can be dead. You get nah. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. But nah, like I'm telling you, this song has a place. This song has a place. Like for me. Now, listen. I'm not mad at that, Christina. I'm not mad at that. What I'm saying is, like, for me, like this song, this is not necessarily for me a playlist song, but for me, this is a song that I think I would enjoy in a performance, and I also can see this as a placement song as well. So, you know, we spoke about this before. You know, all songs ain't the song that's gonna go on your playlist. That's just me. You know what I mean? However, if I could find a space for that song somewhere in my you know, in my life, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Life, 1,000,000,000%. This 1,000,000,000%. This song could be a placement. What's the count, y'all? What we doing? What's the count? While y'all waiting, while y'all doing that, let me go ahead and show some love real quick to Mogul Printing. Mogul Printing, additional warehouse facility. 126 North Clinton Street, Baltimore, Maryland. Provides all of your personal and professional printing needs. From custom labels, custom apparel, vehicle graphics, pop-up and storefront signage, printing materials for events, and much more. Voted Baltimore's best business is Printed in Stone. Put some Mogul Printing on it.
When it's yours, can we do it? Yes. Big collection, big banners for your business. Let me mogul up your section floor, vinyl in your kitchen. Trucker hats, you can sign your name in stitches. When the work be coming right, it's hard not to bring your business. We like the fam, as a staff, we committed to the best experience. A lot is how we living. The goods is what we giving. Hoods pressing your denim, go hard when it match your tennis. My God, I like where you get it. I pulled up, merch on me, come and get it. You can have it if you can fit it. Can you dig it?
Put some Mogul Printing on it. All right, so that song is gonna make it through. That song is by New Money Moon and Authentic John Doe. Rest in peace to Authentic John Doe. The brother passed. I believe it was early this year. Authentic John Doe introduced me to Daryl Mack of Mogul Printing. That's how far back we go. That's how far back we go. I've known Authentic John Doe for a long, long time. He introduced me to Daryl Mack when Daryl Mack was doing Blunt Power way back. So just so y'all know, yeah. So let's keep moving, y'all. We're gonna go with this song. Oh, I'm sorry, and they call that song. That's my bad. I didn't tell y'all what the name of the song was. They call that So Serious. What brain cells die every day? How am I not knowing that? All right, let's keep it moving, y'all.
Where's the D? Sound what you gotta shoot.
I go from love to drugs. 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 I go for lot of drugs. I go for lot of drugs.
I fell in love, once I had a girlfriend, making my hometown. She was so pretty, she drove me crazy. I was so happy, I was the king, she was my queen. I was insane, she broke my heart, she broke my trust. I'm lost in the jungle, cause I was humble. Fuck you, girl, call me a drugs. I had no choice, I had to smoke. I talk to my friends, they say I'm insane. Talk to my uncle, they say I'm the man. Nigga, I'm flexing, nobody go catch me. Right in my hood, nobody go stop me. I got this juice and speed in my shit. We came in the heat, some nigga go smoke. Call me the hero, not in the zoo. Look in the drive, say I'm allowed. Bitch, I'm a gangster, give me a hug. Slide to my bag, okay, I lie. Show me your love, I wanna drive, yeah. Baby, yeah, it's too late. Your love was fake. You couldn't give me all I want. Now I'm a thug, you know my vibe.
I go for lot of drugs. I go for lot of drugs.
Fuck out my girl from loving to drugs. I ain't no one, I was stuck in the past. My bitch really bad, she broke up my heart. That drug if you definitely love with the drug. They show me some love, my face really shining, they never go sweet. So I feel like I'm free, I'm one of a kind, they hollow the cheese. My baby will say she'll never from peace, so nigga me key. All that's in my bed, I got me going slide. How come I smell gas, cause feel loud. Busy when I see the champagne from straight pop. I'm tryna be with you, I'ma stay drunk. Understand, gotta go, gotta stand tall. Feel shall no go light, they can telecom. Little thick shit, look, I'm a venom. Little dress in the side, in the back, yeah. I got more shit than this back on the blind. First thing my niggas will be on the plan. Bigger than high, we never go long. You said you play, I give him my lamb. I got my say pass on my lance. Hit the gas like said I'm a hobby. My bitch left me her hungry. I don't play games, I heard you mangy. I'm Yankee, play with the facts down. Got a bitch on the stand like a first time. Got the plan with the fire, I'll rest down. I wanna get hell and I'm a kid, damn.
I go for lot of drugs. I go for lot of drugs. I go from love to drugs. I go from love to drugs. I go for
I go from love to drugs. All right, y'all. What's the count? What we doing? Shout out to everyone who sent music in the night. New Moon. Definitely shout out to Botswana. Shout out to everybody that sent music in, man. New Moon, Lovely Lay. I'll tell y'all who sent music in. I just won't tell y'all, who's who unless is yeah. You know what I mean? But shout out to like Life to Oracle. Shout out to Slick Vic. Shout out to Scotty Black. Shout out to New Moon. Shout out to Born Divine. Shout out to Savage Princess. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. All right. Devon Howard also, Queen Effia. So yeah. So that is gonna make it through, y'all. I think that's gonna make it through. That is Flex. That is FlexiR. FlexiR. It's FlexiR 7 featuring Young Lava Kid. All right, they call that Love the Drugs. Shout out to them, yo. Shout out for them to sending me music from across the pond. I bangs with them. All right. So shout out to that. Let's keep it moving, man. Hey, hold up. Did I see? Shout out to Access Granted Pod Stream in the building. My man Antoine Grant. Let's keep moving, y'all. Let's go with. Let's do this.
Let's go. You know I'm big shit, top shit, so I'ma talk my shit. Oh, it's shit.
Damn, this beat is lovely, Lay.
Oh man, let's get to the point. I'm really the shit. Ain't no competition, they all cat. They talking about pussy, but I ain't no pussy. Can't help it, I'm gangster, this real rap. But don't get it twisted, I really was gifted. I just can't be giving out all that. Next to niggas ain't giving no call back. See, bitch, I'm the man now. Any bitch in my way better stand down. Go ahead, call up 18, tell them man down. Used to smile in my face, let them bitches clowns. You said we was locked in, where them niggas down? Try to gas like the bridge that you burnt down. Now you wish you was with me, I'm turned now. They was shopping for babies, this whole pounds. If they coming too crazy, 100 rounds for whatever town. You bitches can't fuck with me, not even luck. Can't go where I go on your best day. If you think about trusting me, this shit monopoly. End up collecting right where you lay. Rob you and kill you with double play. Walking straight on you like what you say? Let's go. I get to the money, I love the bag. Breaking up in this bitch like a money bag. I can show you some shit that you never had. But I'm hard-headed, babe, can you handle that? But I'm hard-headed, babe, can you handle that? Fuck what you heard, bitch, I'm a beast. Fuck who got what, shit I'ma eat. The shit that I'm doing, they can't compete. I just be running shit up while they watching me come through collecting the money, monopoly, And we don't do beef, we do 4-course meals. And we got specials, just that's for the deal. People switch up when shit start to get real, so don't call me the vet, cause it's fuck how you feel. Bitch, I'm a ball like I'm in the 4th quarter. Say what you want, but my shit be in order. Run that shit up, bring it home to my daughter. You know she a boss, just look at who taught her. Just hope that you bitches don't cross the line. You gon' get put together, you play with mine. Got my 9 with a 9, call them 99. They gon' put in that work talking overtime. Don't know who I am, so it's my time to show it. Just watch how they boxing my shit like a poet. Walking the rum and these bitches be choking. Bitch, I'm way better than you and you know it. So what the fuck you saying? I don't hear him now. Don't know how to get it, I can show you how. Hope you ready for this pressure, shit be getting wild. Had to get it on my own, bitch, I'm a problem child. Can't do too much talking, just watch and see. And my shit way too hard not to charge a fee. So these bitches be hating but envy me. Then I ask them what's up, bitches cop a plea. Shout out to my mama for my intuition. Shout out to my dad, told me hustle and get it. You play with this baby, it's 2 to your fitted. My loyalty right, so you know I'm committed.
All right. Y'all already know what that is. Y'all already know who that was on the beat. That was Lovely Lay on the beat. And that was Savage Princess. All right. Savage Princess, y'all. She calls that Beast. Shorty can rap. I can't even front. Shorty can rap. Shorty can rap. And her and Lay make a good team. Shout out to her. Shout out to Lovely Lay. Again, we're going to be able to say, yo, I knew her real soon. Yeah, the beat was really dope. Remember, man, y'all hearing this shit on Shak Value Radio, man. Please keep sending me music. I need more music for next week. Send me label MP3s or YouTube links to shakvaluemedia@gmail.com. Currently, I have no music for next week, so I need y'all to flood the inboxes, flood the emails, rather, and let's get it. All right? All right. Yeah, nah, Jig, that was fire. That was fire. All right. Shout out to Lovely Lay again. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's see. That was so we played Flexi, we played Savage. Money. Let's go with this.
Millionaire to make it. Y'all done messed around and let that train out the station. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all don't know the definition of it. This is it. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all don't know the definition of it. This is it. Y'all niggas ever been to London? Been through a lot of shit, so I be really saying something. Pushing out these and out for Ramiro's. Be a millionaire, let my bank account hit zero. Rio de Janeiro, whole planet chasing De Niro. What you think the money for? A yacht in a private jet, vision of light, like a scene on a movie set. Flame is on spit, and I ain't even hear it yet. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all don't know the definition of it. This is it. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all don't know the definition of it. This is it. Always dream of living big and live in a mansion. Live a rock star life like Marilyn Manson. Playing GTA with all my young niggas. I'm a young nigga, nigga ain't never gonna change, nigga. How that sound? I don't even give a fuck. The motto is lit. I ain't never giving up till it's all the way up. Y'all niggas with it or what? Reflection of the kid in the commercial drinking purple stuff.
AB, spin that bitch.
Eastern Side Beats, the producer.
Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all don't know the definition of it. This is it. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all don't know the definition of it. This is it. You know YOLO, this the promo. Hit the bar and play the star where I go. Celebrity, you love a nigga. I ain't following no celebrity till they follow me back. That's the way I feel about it. Niggas need to hear about it. Them niggas ain't more important than me. I'm that same motherfucker from the NYC. Been around the world and back. It's not where you are, it's where you at. Now put your cosign on that. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. 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 Niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all 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 don't know the definition of lit. This is it.
AB, spin that bitch.
Eastern Side Beats, the producer.
Yo. You walk in playing New Leather, you walk out playing Y'all Ain't Fucking With Me, yo. That's like what we doing, yo? What we doing, yo? Listen, man. That Hellcat, that y'all might make that a ringtone, yo. Yo, y'all ain't fucking, yo. You imagine motherfucker call you, motherfucker call and you sit next to a nigga. Now come on, come on, yo. Come on, yo. Nah, yo, you make that your alarm when you wake up, yo. You wake up and start brushing your teeth, yo. Y'all niggas, come on. Yo. You thought Jeezy had y'all motivated, yo? Nah, yo. Yo. Yo, can you imagine, yo? Can you I'm dying. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh. I can't go no more. Yo, that's my ringtone. Yo, that's my ringtone. Can't nobody call me, yo. Get nobody call me. If I got that ringtone, come on, man. Stop playing with me, yo. Nah, you gotta pull up. Yo. Oh, yo. So old heads used to play Just Got Paid Friday night. Nah, yo, this is the new one, yo. Friday, yo. Payday Friday, payday Wednesday, payday Tuesday, whatever, yo. That's the one, yo. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, Jiggy. You gotta do it. You gotta come through the bass rocking that, yo. You gotta pull up to the guard shack, like. Yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, can you imagine Richard Cranium bumping that, pulling up to the 5, yo? Pulling up the 5 Seasons, rocking that, yo? Richard Cranium. Oh, man. What's the count, yo? What's the count, yo? Yo, I got tears in my eyes, yo. What's the count? What's the count, yo? Oh, my God, yo. Hold on, yo. Hey, yo. I have legit tears in my eyes right now, yo. Listen, you know what must happen? While y'all doing that, while y'all voting, let me show y'all how we walking into the club, yo.
Yeah. Millionaire in the making.
JP.
Shorty see me in the club and she on my shit. In the club. Come through rocking that new leather. If being fly was a job, tell the truth, tell me who better. Shorty see me in the club and she on my shit. In the club. Come through rocking that new leather. If being fly was a job, tell the truth, tell me who better. Shorty see me in the club and she on my shit. In the club. Come through rocking that new leather.
I'm playing with Scotty Black, y'all.
Tell the truth, tell me who better. Shorty see me in the club and she on my shit.
That's how we walk in the club, yo. That's how we walk in the club.
Millionaire in the making. Y'all done messed around and let that train out the station. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all don't know the definition of lit. This is it. Y'all niggas ain't fucking.
Stop playing with me, man. That's how you walk out the club, yo. Y'all gonna stop playing with me, man. Hey, yo. Y'all gonna stop playing with me, man. Y'all gonna stop playing. That was Scotty Black, yo. Y'all gonna stop playing, yo. Let's keep it moving, yo. Let's keep it moving, yo. I am starving, yo. Y'all not gonna keep me all night, yo. Let's go with. Here we go.
What I'm seeking on my eyes isn't what is speaking. Televised, take a walk with me. I'll take a look at my life. I've been seeing so much pain in my life. So much pain in my life. See the world through my eyes.
Since I've entered this plane, I've been experiencing pain. 2 pounds, 15 ounces, right-handed, left brain. Born 3 months early, gotta prove that I'm worthy again. I did choose the woman who birthed me. Now I'm fighting to live, I'm fighting to breathe. Can't see why these humans keep mishandling me. Age of 7, met a man who put a book in my hand. Told me follow God's plan. When I get older, I understand. Got introduced to Imhotep. Jesus wept. Go in depth to find yourself. Wanna hide it from a nigga? Put it in a book. Wanna learn how to klepto? Then hang with a crook. Stand 10 toes down, man. Nook by nook. It's gon' be what it's gon' be. Just don't get shook, cowards. Find that pain and devour. Sit back, roll up some flour. Look the demon in the eye, but never give him your power.
Scars that we wear, pain that we fear, stripes that we earn, these lessons learned. Felt no concern on how we molded by this crooked world as it turns. Baby boy, baby girl, we fighting traumas from El daddies and their baby mamas. Generational curses in these verses of life. Drama, look in these eyes of mine. See the hurt from all the lies, but every day I strive to walk these country miles, barefooted through the fire. These roads are dark, so you better learn to guard your heart. Abuse and neglect, anger gets repressed. Pressure high from all the constant stress. Just give me freedom or give me death. Still fighting demons, pray the Lord just give me more strength. Yeah, to pass my greatest test. The man in the mirror, the cause and effect, the reason Jesus wept.
Shak Value Radio, y'all. Shak Value Radio, y'all. Yeah. Look like y'all feeling that song. I'm gonna tell y'all who it is off rip. That was Born Divine and Queen Effia, also known as Kimberly Stanfield in the chat. So that's who that was. Remember, every Monday night, we're right here, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have community conversations that we engage in as a community. And then we get into this, play it or spray it, where we play dope music, hopefully dope music. But if nothing else, we play music you haven't heard before. And we're putting you on to something. Diligence is due, people. You've heard some people tonight you need to go follow. You've heard some people tonight you need to go tap into. You've heard some people tonight. You need to be supporting. You've heard some conversation tonight. You need to be evangelizing. You've heard some insight tonight that you need to be imparting on someone else. You've gathered some food for thought in the room of thought that you need to go ahead and prep up for someone else. Right? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. I appreciate y'all immensely. I need more music. ShakValueMedia@gmail.com. In the meantime, between time, y'all stay safe. Keep your radar on. And get that guy to the camera on my face.